I have bunged up my forefinger. I have no idea what's wrong with it. It's swelled up and it's so sore. Probably from putting screws in, hauling around boards, lifting roofing up on the shed and so on. I don't know. But anyway, I've had to give up for a while on my construction projects, let my finger heal. The shed over here has got its windows and doors in. We got the roof on top over there. I'm very pleased about the whole thing. It's waiting for paint. The Manoa lettuce has been fabulous. So I built myself up a workbench. You got the potting soil and the containers stowed down underneath over here. So we got started. I need some shelves in here. Such a beautiful little shed. Considering I am a gardener, not a carpenter, the rafters in this roof were about the most complicated thing I ever tried to build. All the angles are compound in this silly thing. They go two directions at once. Most things I built before, the angles are simple. One directional angle. This, they're cut in two planes on most of this, so that drives you mad. I got it done though. It's closed. Now I gotta build shelves, paint it. Got my door hung. No doorknob yet, but I got her hung. Black sapote seedlings came up today. Got a whole bunch of them here. That's the chocolate persimmon or chocolate pudding fruit they call it. Black sapote. Transplanted a whole bunch of pepper plants today too. I'm very happy with my eggplants. The eggplants are looking awesome. They're getting ready to go out into the field. So here's the new greenhouse structure. I still haven't gotten the skin. The skin's still coming across UPS. Going to use 6 mil UV stable polyethylene to cover this thing. Had some questions about how this is put up, so I thought I'd take a couple pictures of it here, and you can see that I've got one pipe that is larger than the pipe that the structure's made out of, and I've driven it into the ground 3 feet. Okay, so it's 3 foot down below, and I've set the other pipe inside of it. Then we've got this 2x4 cleat goes along the bottom at the ground. That's going to be used to attach the plastic to, but it also is being used right here on the back side. You can see the decking screw running through. I've drilled holes through the pipes. The deck screw runs through the pipe, and then it goes into the 2x4. That pins everything together so that the structure cannot slide out of the larger pipes. And I could have used nuts, bolts, and washers and all that, but you know, I'm 7 miles up the road from the hardware store anyway, and budget's always an issue. I had plenty of decking screws around here from building the garden shed. So you see here the larger pipe, which the smaller pipe of the greenhouse structure fits into. I had these welded joint corners here that we've used. Originally this was a tarp covered carport structure that I'd purchased years ago for camping under here. It was raining like crazy. In the meantime, some of the pipe got lost, got destroyed, got recycled for other purposes and so on. So I bought a bunch of new pipe, cut it, kind of reshaped the thing a little bit, changed the dimensions some so it was better for a greenhouse. I lowered the roof a little bit and then put it all back together here. I still have to add the cleat in the back side. I haven't done that yet. The forefinger has gone ahead and kind of put the kibosh on most of my construction projects. Today I've been transplanting peppers and stuff. Anyway, I hope that answers questions about how this thing is being built. It's sitting on the field. If you look here, you will see just grass out there. I pulled up a piece of weed block that I had in a different location. I weed whacked the grass back here some. I threw the weed block down on top of it. I like this stuff. This is woven polypropylene weed block. It's a bomb when it comes to trying to deal with grass like we have here. This grass will eat you alive. but it can't mess with the weed block. This is great stuff. And a lot of the weed block I've got around here is 7, 8 years old, and I keep reusing it. This stuff is tough. I buy it in 13-foot wide by 300-foot rolls. Local place here. I've been using it all over the farm. That's really how we got rid of all the grass and such so I could grow the coffee. Will my corn be knee-high by the 4th of July? Yes, it's already knee-high. It's late June, I don't know, what is it, 24th I think, or something like that. Anyway, corn was planted on the 9th of May. Some of it. The rest of it was planted at the end of May. Stuff really grows around here. Wow.